We now own a 56-foot trawler. So I sent an email to the boss and told him that I was interested in buying the boat. I said if Sims were interested in selling it to me, I'd contact the old owner and see if he was okay with it. So I emailed the old owner and he didn't have any objections. So basically that gave me permission to go and buy the boat. So where to from here? Okay, well today's Saturday. In less than a week I'll have the boat sitting on the hard stand. I'm just using an industrial block of land about 2 hours from the coast. Crazy, but you know what? Yeah, I really have bitten off a hell of a lot more than I can chew at the moment, so I'm chewing like mad. Where to from here? So today I have to start to build some stands for the boat. Because it's not going into a boat yard, I have to make sure that it's not going to fall over. On top of that, our brand new house got finished and we have to move into it this Friday. And on top of that, I've got a lot going on at work. Got some more truck bodies coming in this week. They take up a fair bit of my day, making sure that everyone's doing the right thing. Yeah, there's a lot going on. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to start making some boat stands. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to time how long it takes me to make them, because I need to make 8 of them. If I can't get them made in under, I don't know, hour and a half each, or an hour would be preferred, I'm going to have to get someone else to knock them up for me. I don't really want to do that because it's going to cost 1:30 in the afternoon now on a Saturday. So let's see how we go. Okay, so to start with, I have to make these stands adjustable. So, it's inside there, beautiful. And then what we have is a bit of 30mm threaded rod. And it's going to go inside there, like that. I'm going to grind some flats on each side of that and then drill through, probably with a 10mm hole, maybe a 12 or even a 14, probably a 14mm hole. That way I can put a 12mm bolt through it for a pad to go on here. I won't be making any pads today because I need additional material for that I don't have. So the ideal angle for boat stands apparently is 35 degrees. Due to the shape of the hole. So the hole coming down like that, you're trying to hit due to the shape of the hole, you're trying to get that to hit as square on as possible. So what I'm going to do here now, I'm just going to mark around the base of that pipe. I've set that pipe up to the 35 degrees. So I'm just going to mark around it at the spot where I want to cut it off, and then just quickly after that I'm just going to make a template so that when I do each pipe I just wrap it around, and I've got a permanent mark to put on it. So now by rights, if I cut straight through that line, I should end up with a perfect angle. I need to find a grinder. I blew my little battery one up. So you can see what I've done here. I've cut that back at an angle. So now should be the angle of what I want. So what I've done there, I've cut that pipe at an angle. So now I've transferred it onto this piece of paper. What I'm going to do is just cut that out This is called a wraparound template. When I roll this back together and I put it around the pipe, I end up with that cut angle again. I'm just going to make one for the opposite end. Because it's slightly different angle again. And I've worked it out that the longest point will sit on that line. You can see now I've wrapped the paper around there. You can see the line that I have to mark. And then the shaft line on the opposite end. So now you can see that angle that I have to cut through is nicely marked on this piece of pipe. And same with the opposite end. What is going to add a bit of time to these, to making these at the moment, is A, I'm videoing it, and B, I've just got to mess around and make a couple of these templates just to make it work. So what I just did there, I just gave it a bit of a hit, close those gaps up. I can fill it up with weld, so that's no problem. But you can see there, you can see just how much more gaps in there if I didn't hit it. That's just on the top one where it connects to the large pipe. And I'll get a nice welding around there. Snapped a bit in that hole, so I better pre-drill them. Damn it, $100 bit too. Yeah, there's a little bit jammed in the hole as well. Got to get that out before I leave. Attempt to be able to drill this hole. I've just marked around this step drill with a pen to tell me to stop at the line before it. I want to make an 18mm hole through all this, so yeah, I don't want to go to 20. That's all the adjustment holes put in. They go right through to the other side. Visit with me and drill bits today. Man. Cheryl just popped in and she's been rude, sticking her fingers up me at me and all sorts. Yeah, so as I say, I can't get any steel today, so I'm going to have to get steel tomorrow. Mainly those big long tubes that I need to drill the holes in, so that I can drill them all out when I get home tomorrow night. So, Monday night. So what I'm going to do, I'll ring up the steel shop. They can cut them for me. I can pick them up through the day, and then that's that bit taken care of for me. They've already cut them to length, so I don't have to mess around. I've just got to put a scallop on the bottom where I've got to weld a piece of plate. All that's for is to stop it from digging into the dirt. Sorry, I was rudely interrupted by Cheryl. She wanted to know what was in the freezer, and all there is Calippos. I'm going to have one. Bloody warm at the moment. Third day of spring. An hour and 51 minutes. Mind you, there was a lot of messing around with that. Had to make some templates up. Ooh, just remind me, I've still got to make the one up for the bottom, plus a couple of phone calls, plus broken drill bit, blah blah blah. So I should be able to knock these out with no interruptions in an hour and a half at the most, an hour and 20 minutes, sort of maybe even push it down to an hour, because thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again on Thursday when I'm landing a boat. Cheers.